Hello, good morning. This is the second take to the intro because right now I am editing this video about like a month later, and I realized that the intro is very bad because I was outside and there were like cars passing by all the time and you can really not hear me. Basically, I'm explaining that I'm doing the €1 challenge, and instead of doing all day like normal people do, I'm just gonna do morning and midday because I'm a very snacky person and I'm gonna eat a lot of snacks during the day. And also, since I'm home alone at night, I want to try stuff out that I cannot try when my mom and my sister are home. My mom and sister are leaving for 8 days in total. There's one day where I'm not gonna do the challenge, just like randomly in the week, like a moment where I want to take a break. And on the first day, I bought yeast to make bread, which was 88 cents. And I bought instant noodles for 49 cents, which is more than €1 in total. But the yeast is going to be used for a whole bread. And this whole bread, I'm going to eat it all the time, like every single day of the week. So it's about like a little bit more than 10 cents a day, which is good. Just a quick note, like for this challenge, like the €1 challenge, I don't count like olive oil and stuff, like basic stuff that you have at home. I don't count it in the price. Now, I realized like, for example, tomorrow is Sunday. Like from Monday on, I'm home alone and that's when I'm starting the challenge. But I already bought like, you saw it earlier. So tomorrow I'm gonna make the dough for my bread, like tomorrow night, and so it can rest the whole night, and then like in the morning I can put it in the oven. Well, I realized that I don't have anything to put on the bread except olive oil, which is actually good, but it's gonna get boring. So I don't know if I should count butter that like every single family has in their house all the time in like the ingredients that are basic and that like I shouldn't buy or not, because like who doesn't have butter in the house? Like it's just like olive oil, like a basic that everyone has, right? And like salt and pepper and like, yeah, because I don't count spices either, because like first of all, spices are fucking expensive, and second of all, um spices are, I have too many spices to count in them, and like I like working with spices all the time, and like I don't know, spices are in my house all the time as well. So for our first €1 day challenge, we're gonna make bread. That's gonna probably last us a whole week. I have a recipe that I'm gonna follow, kind of, not really. I'm gonna do this one. So we're gonna need 400, that's in Spanish, whatever, 400 grams of flour. Yeah, flour. 360 grams of water. I don't know why they put in grams, but whatever. 10 milliliters of aceite de oliva, olive oil. Here they put it in milliliters, but in French is the next one. That is English. In English it's in cups. Okay, here in French. Here they put 10 grams of olive oil. Okay, then salt, and yeast. I forgot the name in English. So let's do this. I don't know if it's supposed to be this sticky, but like I followed the recipe for the first time in my life. I followed the recipe, but then it was this sticky, and I added a little bit more flour, so there's no flour anymore. But yeah, I'm just gonna do what the recipe says and like let it rest for 6 to 8 hours. So that means I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 11:15. So I'm gonna put a towel over it. And I'm gonna clean up real quick. And I'm gonna go to sleep. And hopefully tomorrow it will have risen. I don't know. I'll be able to put it in the oven without problem. I'm about to put the colors in the bread. Actually, it had risen till here, but I played around with it, and like now it went down again. But let's put it in. Oula, can I quemar? Okay. I think someone burned something in my oven and didn't clean it up again. Yeah, and also they put the thing way too high. And don't worry, it's oven safe. It's supposed to go in there. I'm scared of what it's gonna become, honestly. Very, very scared. But we'll see. So I got my bread out, and I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Like, it looks glazed. Like, ah! There's a wasp. Where is it? I see it, but you don't. Oh no, there. In the sink. Why is there a wasp? When did you come in? But like this, and well, it smells okay. But like, what is this? This is not supposed to be. So I just tasted it, and the taste is fine. Also, I consider it fine. Like, I asked my mom, and apparently butter is not a basic thing that everyone has in the house. So I couldn't put butter on it. But it's actually fine without the butter. So, win for me. Also, I literally have more than enough for the whole week because, like, this is what I eat now. This is my breakfast for now. And I still have all this left over, and it's actually kind of heavy. And it looks like a boat, which is fun. So I'm gonna wash all that once I'm back from the thing where I have to go get my ID. It's the next day, and now it's snack time. I already ate my breakfast. No, but anyways, I'm gonna eat this pizza that I made yesterday, homemade, has cheesy crust, just saying. And this midday, I'm gonna eat this with bread, because this morning I ate bread as well, and there is still a lot of bread. By the way, I hate this challenge. It's horrible. I'm eating bread every single day. Every day the same bread. I usually eat like different kind of breads. But yeah, so one day I'm probably gonna buy a croissant or something like that, like coucou chocolat, whatever. But yeah, like, in €1, you cannot buy anything with €1. Like, yesterday I ate instant noodles, and today I'm eating instant soup. Like, so I have a question: do leftovers count as something I paid for or not? Because, like, I mean, there are leftovers, like for example the pizza now, but I'm eating it as a snack because I'm a snacky person. But yeah, like, damn, how do people do this? Like, the last video I was seeing about this was a girl in Spain doing that, and like, it's true that in Spain, like, at least where I go in Spain, like, the things are less expensive than here, but not at that point, right? Like, okay, when you go to a restaurant, like, you can eat for €5. That's true. But it's like snacks, it's like tapas. It doesn't really count. So, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, can you imagine? Like, I do this by choice. But can you imagine people doing this because they have to? Like, I can't. It's so difficult. And even then, like, I'm just eating like in the morning and at midday for this. And since I eat like 5 times a day, it's not that much. Like, I don't have to eat that much. It's fine. But like, people sometimes have to do this, and like, they can literally not have more than €1 for a whole day. And that's so sad. That really makes me sad. Hello. This is me. My soup. That is like, what is 70 divided by 4? I don't know, but it's less than 20 cents. My less than 20 cents soup. Also, oh no, wait, I'm gonna add cheese first. I'm gonna add cheese. It's technically leftovers from yesterday, so I don't count it in. Oh, that's a lot of cheese. Well, I guess I'm getting cheese soup. So yeah, it's leftovers from yesterday. So it doesn't actually count as money that I used on it. It's leftovers from my pizza. But if you want to count it in, it's something under 60 cents. So like, in total, this is less than 80 cents. And since this morning I ate bread, literally just bread, I didn't pay for that since I made it myself. I paid for the yeast, but like, that was already counted. So I'm still in my budget, even if we count the cheese in. Just saying. I need a spoon. I got a spoon. Also, I really have to take my makeup off because I slept with this. And I'm going to have to go to the vets in a little bit less than 2 hours. So I don't think I should go to the vet. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god. This is beautiful. It's pasta are less than €1. I don't know if you can read, it's 59 cents. But I'm not gonna buy them because I have pasta at home and it will be a waste. But I'm gonna count this as what I'm gonna make for food tomorrow, which means I have still 40 cents left for tomorrow to find sauce or something, or tomatoes. I could make tomato sauce. This is an excellent idea. I'm gonna do that. So the video I remember had like those things for less than €1, and like look at the prices here. It's at least like $1.95, which is basically €2, and like it's for everything. There's nothing that is less than €1. So amazing. So today, instead of just eating bread, I'm gonna make something a little better. I'm gonna make like garlic bread with cheese because I still have cheese leftovers, although I put like a lot in my soup yesterday. But like we're gonna use like this, which is basically, it's just like garlic, parsley, salt and pepper. So I could make it myself, but my mom bought it like that, so I'm just gonna use it like that. And I added more garlic because like in my opinion there's never enough garlic. Some olive oil, and you put it on the bread. Make sure to have it a little everywhere. Turn the bread around. You put some more. And you use the rest for the corners, for the sides. And now we put the cheese. Did you know that I am a very bad judge of situation, and so that there's not enough cheese on this? I forgot to check the prices of tomatoes yesterday when I was at the supermarket, but because I have tomatoes at home, so I'm not gonna use other tomatoes for like what I'm gonna eat this midday. And it's €2.13 for 1 kilo. Now I have one of 170 gram. 1.23 divided by 100 mal 17. So I'm paying 21 cents. Can you see? 21 cents for my tomato, which is good because like my pasta was 70 cents. So I'm still in the €1 budget, and the rest will be olive oil, probably water because you can't cook pasta without water, and spices. And I said I didn't count the spices in my €1 thing. So literally like testing things out. I didn't look up a recipe or anything. So what I'm just gonna do right now is I'm gonna put the tomato in here for 10 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try taking, I didn't boil it long enough. It's coming off easily, but not as easily as it should. So I'm getting a little bit of actual tomato with it, and that's annoying. There is no water in here yet. Like there is olive oil and there is tomato, and I didn't put water yet, so don't forget tomatoes have a lot of water. Also what I'm trying to do now is making the tomatoes melt, but I have no idea if it's gonna work because like this is what my mom does for like soups and stuff, but I have no idea if this is gonna work or not and how much it's gonna take. So I'm done. Oh, my hand is in the frame. So I'm done, and I put a little bit too much olive oil, I think, because like it's pretty oily, but it's really good, and like the water completely evaporated, which is perfect. But I think I put a little bit too much chili flakes because like yeah, I kind of like let way too much fall in it, and so it's gonna be spicy, but like that's good because I like spicy. But it looks tasty, right? Let me try this. Well, my breakfast for tomorrow, because I have enough of eating bread without nothing. And also I bought lumpias, which are actually 135, but there are 15 in them, like 15 small ones. And I'm never gonna eat 15 lumpias. So I will eat them in 2 times. And now I have to go back to the store because I forgot to buy like the one important thing that I had to buy, which is flour, because I'm making empanadillas. And to make empanadillas, I need flour to make the dough. So here we go again. Okay, basically today I'm gonna make cheese sauce with like the rest of cheese and a little bit of milk. For the milk, the price is normally 45 cents for like half a liter bottles. I didn't buy it because we don't like we don't spill. No, it's not spilling. It's we don't waste things, and I had milk at home, so I used the milk at home. So basically like this, and then we're gonna take a spoon, and now we're gonna let it melt and incorporate and a little evaporate, and we're gonna add it to the rest of the pasta from yesterday. So I just realized that I made mac and cheese. Like, this is mac and cheese. So that's cool. I've discovered how to make that. I've never made that in my life. And I've never seen a recipe or anything. Like, I just knew there was a lot of cheese involved, but like now I know how to make it. This is amazing. So this midday we're eating the lumpias because I was actually going to the store earlier and I was like, oh no, I don't have food for this midday. And actually I forgot about those, so that's perfect. Also, we're on day 5, so 2 days left. Yes, there was a promotion at Albert Heijn yesterday, so I could buy croissants because it was 4 for €1. And this morning I'm eating 2, so it's 50 cents. And since this midday I'm eating pasta again. Well, I'm good. I just finished binge watching an anime, so it's time to make my food for this midday because it's, I think, 2 p.m., which is the right time to eat. I actually made bread this morning. I used the bread this morning to make, I used olive oil to make it softer because it's hard since it's been a week. But I forgot to film it, I'm sorry. But this midday I'm gonna eat pasta again because pasta. And I'm gonna make it with mozzarella, tomato, and maybe, no, pesto doesn't enter the budget. Mozzarella was 45 cents in the shop, but like I have mozzarella at home, so I'm gonna use that one. And tomato was 20 cents, like we said last time, so that's perfect. Now just add olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some garlic, and that's it. Here we are. It's ready. It doesn't look very good, but like it's literally just pasta, mozzarella, and tomato, and spices. I added some oregano. I forgot how you call that in English. And we're gonna taste it. Thank you for watching till now. My conclusion about this week is basically that living on €1 for a whole day would be impossible for me. And like, honestly, I can't believe that people actually have to live in those conditions because like, for example, I counted olive oil and stuff in here. Like that's stuff that my mom buys because like I still live with my mom. So can you imagine like not even being able to like count that in it? Like, okay, it's a one thing purchase, but like I think we use a bottle of olive oil a month or maybe a little more. I don't know. I don't remember what my mom said. But so this, and it's not cool living in those conditions. So please be considerate of like your, in French we say prochain, your next. That doesn't work. Of other people. Like when you know people are struggling, please help them if you can. Like I know sometimes you can't, like that's normal, but like if you can, please help them. And also, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope I hope you'll come back on my channel sometimes. And don't forget to like or subscribe.